Hello everyone, welcome back to Techie Bytes from ResoluteAI.in. Today we'll see auto updating in Power BI. Check out our previous videos if you haven't already, link in the description. Also, as always, don't forget to like, subscribe and ring the notification bell for future updates and videos.
Welcome back. Looks like you've got a lot of experience in making reports using different charts, graphs, and techniques in Power BI.
I sure did and enjoyed it a lot. Although I have one doubt.
Sure, go ahead.
I was actually using a data for PBIX file, which was constantly updating. But in order to reflect those changes into my visualizations, I would have to hit the refresh button every time. Is there any way we can automate this refreshing of data?
Actually, there are multiple ways of doing it. It depends based on whether you're using the desktop version or the service version of Power BI. We will see all of them. First, let's see for Power BI Desktop. For utilizing the auto refresh option while on Power BI Desktop and using a database, we have to use the direct query connection type. After importing your data in direct query mode, select the report page. Then, click on Visualizations tab on the right side. Make sure that you're selecting the page. Then, click on Format. Scroll down to the Page Refresh option. Select On and manually see at what duration you want to refresh your page. You will see that the page is refreshing every 1 second. Now, let's see how our refresh option will work after adding a new row in the dataset. Since we are using direct query mode, our data is stored in our database. So let's quickly open up our Microsoft SQL Server Management Studio. Right-click on your data table, select Script Table As, then select Insert Into. Then select New Query Editor window. This will open up an SQL query. Then select the row you want to input. Then paste it in the Value section. Then click Execute. The SQL query has been executed successfully. Now let's quickly go back into our Power BI desktop app and see what is happening. As you can see, a new row has been updated, and it has been updated in our entire dashboard.
And what if we are using the Power BI service?
Now, let's see the Auto Refresh tab on the Power BI service. This is our sales dashboard on Power BI service. When we're using Power BI service as a version, we have our datasets stored in the cloud. Let's click on Datasets on the left side, select My Dataset, select your sales dashboard dataset and refresh. As you can see, it will be updated or refreshed at the current time. Now we will go on our dashboard and click Refresh. Now we will go back to our dataset and click on Settings. As you can see, the scheduled refresh has been disabled. Therefore, the last refresh was failed. Therefore, to conduct auto refresh, we will have to install a gateway. It will act as a gateway between our dataset and the Power BI service. There are two ways to install a gateway. One is by clicking the three dots or Settings, Download and Data Gateway. The other way is under Gateway Connection. Click Install Now. An exe will be downloaded. It will take a few minutes to install your Gateway exe. Click on it and install. Accept all the permissions and install it. It will take a couple of minutes. Enter your Power BI user email address. Then click on Sign In. Select your account. Your on-premises data gateway is successfully installed. After refreshing your browser tab, let's go to the Excel or the CSV file which is stored in your local machine. Let's add a new row to see whether the refresh tab is working or not. We'll make sure that we add a new city name to see the working of the refresh. Let's save this file and let's go back to the Power BI service. Now click on the Gateway Connection tab, click on Personal Gateway and apply. It has been updated successfully. Now let's go back to our dataset, My Datasets and refresh. It has been updated successfully to the current time. Now let's go back to our dashboard and click on refresh. As you can see, the new row has been updated. Also use the scheduled refresh option. Go to Datasets, click on Settings, scroll down and select the scheduled refresh option. Select On, and you can also set the refresh frequency. Select daily. You can also add times at which you want to refresh your data. Now select Apply. Also, if you have live data that keeps on updating regularly, this technique can be used to get real-time results.
Okay, that's how it works. Now I'm getting a little curious about the Power BI service. I would like to know more about it in the next video.
Yes, for that you'll have to stay tuned for the next video. Thank you for watching.